What's good, y'all? It's your boy Black G92. Now, before I get started this reaction, I'd like to give my quick thoughts on the event that done went down at the Capitol Hill in DC, which people are calling an insurrection, and may speak up on it a bit more, probably another in a whole another video as well as another reaction, maybe something completely separate, not take up too much time, but it was definitely something that's gonna go down in history books that will be analyzed and critiqued and everything else you could think of from K to 12th grade levels as well as universities and everywhere you could think of. This is everywhere. They might even have a picture of this shit on like goddamn like family dining rooms. But anyway, my initial thoughts on the thing is bunch of foolery, disturbing, surprising, and shocking. And should have never gone down, man, for real. That crowd that went up there, bum rushed through the barricades, up the stairs, and just basically performed a no knock warrant in the damn Capitol Hill, in the damn Capitol building. And just fought with the police. And ironic that this was the same crowd that was talking about defund the police, not defund the police, but Blue Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter. But yet they was in there fighting the cops and bust through the windows and just taking shit, the podium, and just caused a whole ruckus. Someone in there took a shit in one of the bathrooms and walked and it pretty much just tracked the shit on the floor and spread it on the walls. That's how crazy it got. And as of now, five people have lost their lives, and one of them was a Air Force veteran. Rest in peace to that woman, but she shouldn't have. It was one of the situations that she was definitely in the wrong place at the wrong time. She had not been at that house chamber, otherwise she would not have gotten shot. So, but that tell you. And a few other ones died from health related issues from being too excited in the whole thing, in the whole fiasco. And a cop lost his life from having a fire extinguisher thrown at his head. So, speaking of security, a couple of them actually let them in. They was giving a whole tour guide, not knowing that the crowd was basically turned that building into a trap house. Doing everything that I mentioned. And hopefully that the suspects that's in those pictures get the maximum punishment for real, because it was not necessary. And not to mention they made every last Trump supporter look bad. The ones that were in the event and those that were not. They made them all look bad for real. That group, which was probably thousands, and I'm talking about the ones that were staying in the lawn and getting ready to leave and shit. I'm talking about the ones that just ran up in that motherfucker and just did what they did. It made every Trump supporter look bad for real, and made the cause just look silly over an election. I understand folks are upset about how the election turned out, but come on, man, come on now. This basically gave folks ammo to say y'all know y'all just as bad as Antifa and the riders and looters of BLM, basically. So there's really no defense now, none at all. Boy. And to come to think that there was someone in there that had a whole nylon rope, whatever, lets you know that they weren't there just to scare people. They was looking to cause bodily harm to the senators. They was looking to cause bodily harm. And thank God they was apprehended and pictures were taken. Otherwise, would have gotten a whole lot worse, because security was very lax. And it looked like it may have been a whole setup. So we'll just have to continue waiting to see about what else can come out from this, because it didn't make no sense why security was that lax. They should have came in deep, and they should have been there deep, and handled their business. As far as National Guard, they should have been there handling their business. But apparently, someone probably did a stand down, and none of the backup showed up till believe later. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they even showed up. I think they had extra backup, but by then, it was just thick. That whole section, that staircase up to the doorway was just thick with outright with just the worst crowd of Trump supporters. And like, if security was as was if security was there, it would have not went down the way it did for real. And you know what? I might save. I mean, my whole thoughts on the what ifs for a future video. But now let's go ahead and react to Mesus' new track slash music video. Go get it. So by the looks of the title, looks pretty interesting. Might be one of those motivational type songs. Shit. Anyway, man, let's go ahead and see what the visuals look like in about 3, 2, 1. And shout out to the person that gave me the song to react to. Let's get it.
Listen up. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was.
Okay.
But you get out what the fuck you put in.
Hey.
You want a better life? Go get it. Better job? Go get it. Better health? Go get it. Cause ain't shit coming for free. I've been on the grind my whole life.
Hold on, let me go ahead and play it back, because that was motivational as fuck. Got me wanting to hit just go out.
Get
like
out
you do.
what the fuck you put in. You want a
Tell
better
him.
life? Go get it. Better job? Go get it. Better health? Go get it. Cause ain't shit coming for free. I've been on the grind my whole life, day and night, double time, just switch gears, time to climb, brand new year, this shit mine. What you wanna talk about? Money, hoes, goals, we all heard that.
Let them know, man. New year, new time, man. That's what we on. Like, despite all the crazy shit that already went down, like a week ago. Look, man, we still gotta move on and freaking like make the best out of it for real. Maybe not exact. Well, yeah, move on and make the best out of the shit, man, for real. Spite of the pandemic, everything. I like the shirt, by the way. It says "Feed the love, starve the hate." I love it.
Been on the grind my whole life, day and night, double time, just switch gears, time to climb, brand new year, this shit mine. What you wanna talk about? Money, hoes, goals, we all heard that. Proof is in the pudding, sugar tank, where the work it. Got a lot of bark, no bite, no heart, no fight. Lights out, can't move. It's that red light, green light, feeling like a kid again. Try to sun me, motherfucker, we can get it in. Metaphor so slick, you ain't even getting there. Sit sun me, motherfucker, I'm a wizard with it. Run up and you get it quick, something like.
Hey, I'm gonna run it one last time though, but dude come with it though.
No bite, no heart, no fight, lights out, can't move. It's that red light, green light, feeling like a kid again. Try to sun me, motherfucker, we can get it in. Metaphor so slick, you ain't even getting there. Sit sun me, motherfucker, I'm a wizard with it. Run up and you get it quick, something like a drive-through. Just fucking with it, give you something you can drive to. This ain't luck or the hell I survived through. Skill ain't nothing if you ain't got the drive. Where you going?
Let them know, man. Let them know. Skill ain't shit. We got the drive to. Basically, he's telling y'all that you can have all the skills and talent in the world, but you don't got the work ethic or the motivation or the passion for it. Is basically essentially wasted, man, for sure. Like, hope people don't take it the wrong way when they hear this bar, man, for real. But he's definitely giving y'all some gems right there. Mesus is giving y'all some gems, and I have to say something else about the hoodie. I just love it, man, because it's like so real, man. Like, feed the love, starve the hate, because we need to just feed more of that to your life and to starve out the negative shit that is going on for real. Like, that should definitely be a hashtag. I'm saying it right now. That should be a hashtag.
Get it, I ain't sitting around waiting. Fuck out my way. We gon' get it. I ain't sitting around waiting. Fuck out. Cause we gon' grind, real. So far ahead, bitch, I don't even see it. Real. So far ahead, bitch, I don't even see it. I ain't soft, pay my dues. I'm a boss, I got news. If you thought I would lose, you thought wrong. Boy, I'm strong, I endure day after day like a motherfucking tour. So please don't play, you don't really want war, bitch.
He said, I endure like a tour. Hey, man, he's saying he got this freaking like the will and just the strength to endure anything, like for real. Because them tourists can get crazy, and And the fact that these like these rappers and musicians can like just keep on performing, still give out a good show, even with all the days and nights with little sleep and the crappy food they be eating on tour. Like it definitely shows that the grind ain't even that the grind's only for a select few as far as like getting your music out there. Especially when it comes to like doing live shows and shit. If you watch any like documentary, like showcase documenting any documentary about like a hip hop tour, or maybe not even just rap, like even like an R&B tour or some shit, like you definitely see how much like time it gets puts in and like how strenuous it can get to a person. Like and basically that's what Mesus is just saying. Mesus is saying like, dude, like God what it takes to just like go through it. You know what I mean, like pretty much push yourself through. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and play this one last time.
I got news. If you thought I would lose, you thought wrong. Boy, I'm strong. I endure day after day like a motherfucking tour. So please don't play. You don't really want war, bitch. Watch what you say before you say it to the floor. Your life is what you make. It ain't about what no one could give you, man. What don't kill you make you stronger. Fuck who come against you, man. So quit being a victim, man. Take your L's and quit the game. Ain't shit gon' change. I get it if you with me or against me, man. Man, you gon' get it. I ain't see it.
He said, shit, he's man, dude done said quit being a victim. Essentially, you quit wallowing your sorrows and like freaking like come up and like put that same energy. Like, I mean, being stuck wondering what the what ifs, ands, and the whys, and like like come up. Essentially, man, come up, be a better person. Essentially, I mean, it's not, of course, it's not easy, and it's it's definitely a difficult process, but basically telling y'all like go ahead and like take the L and like turn that to a dub, man, and because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's pretty much the message of the song, man. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And there was another line you done mentioned. But anyway, let's get back to the hook.
Alright, wait, fuck out, my way, we gon' get it, I see it. Alright, waiting, fuck out, cause my way.
Oh shit!
So far ahead, bitch, I can't see it.
Hey, I see you putting that work.
I'm so far ahead, bitch, I don't even see it still.
Stopping you is you. Go and get it. Hey, hey. Oh man, that was it. What? That give you a adrenaline rush like no other. And it's perfect song to work out to and just do your miles and shit like until you can't run no more. That's the type of music. This is the type of song that is perfect for the workout sessions. Like definitely a motivational song, and I definitely got the message of it, like for sure. And dude came with it with some slick bars here and there, and like showcasing his flow, and like dude dropped some facts though that that he's here to just take over the game. Like you mentioned in the last few songs, so definitely looking forward to a lot more songs. And if you watching this, Mesus, man, keep on grinding and fuck the haters, and you know what I mean, and can't wait to see what else he got in store. Now, if you want me to react to more Mesus songs, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can stay tuned and be notified for any more reactions or any other type of videos that I might have in the future. And if this is your first time watching this channel, being on this channel and watching this music video, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about my analysis, my little quick little 2 cents on the song and the track itself. Be sure to do the same thing in that order. And be sure to follow my social media accounts. We'll be posted in the description box below. And will be posted in the end credits. Just in case this don't give y'all a little visual. So then I'll have to go through all the work of just looking through the description box and all that good shit. If not able to. But it will be over there. It'll be in there and in credits, just in case. Mainly my Instagram and my Twitter account because that's where I be talking my most shit and posting memes and just get my thoughts on everything that's going on in America. Like I have the past like freaking 4 or 5 days about the whole Capitol Hill situation. I gave my little 2 cents on it and the aftermath, which is a lot more fucking crazier. But I'm gonna save that for a whole nother video. So because it might be long, this reaction might be long enough. But anywho, man, yeah, be sure to follow me on those social media accounts and be sure to post whatever reactions requests you may have, which may be which. Hell, let me go ahead and rephrase that. Send me any reaction requests, music videos, documentaries, movies, countdowns, freaking interviews, whatever it is that you have in mind. Be sure to post them in the DMs and inbox, man. I'll be sure to get to them as soon as possible. And I can say something else. Like the visuals were nice. It definitely fits the whole motivation to like go out and get it. Like fitting for the song title. Like look like it's shot in some old railroad station and Mesus out there living the weights, man. Like he was in there doing pull-ups and everything. It's like okay, doing pull-ups and everything, man. Shit. Like shit. Sit-ups and doing push-ups, man. Like dude definitely getting into the groove and the theme of the song. And definitely motivational to me. For real. I guarantee most of the people that done heard this song probably felt the same way. It makes you want to go out and do something. Anyway, this is Black G92 about to sign off. Holla at your boy. Peace.